What's good, everybody? Welcome to Outside the Playbook. In this episode, we're going to be talking about who is the face of the WNBA. I know it's a redundant conversation, but I think the conversation just takes another turn after another turn after another turn. So we got to talk about it. Before we get into that, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, click the link down below in the description to get discounts on brands like Fanatics, Dad Gang, and Dubby. Let's get into it.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
All right. Now, WNBA rankings for NBA 2K26 came out. And you look at the list, you can already see there's some questionable things, some things that we got to talk about, okay? First thing first, let's go down the list. Nafisha Clear, 98. Asia Wilson, 97. Brianna Stewart, 97. Caitlin Clark, 96. Alyssa Thomas, 95. Sabrina, 93. NECA, 92. Quell, 92. Sabali, 92. And AR is also in that top 10. She has a 90 ratings. Rounding out the top 20, Brittany Griner, Jackie Young, Plum, Enrique, Brianna, Hamby, Easy, Boston, Kalia, and Dewana Bonner. All of them have 89s, all right? This is what I want to talk about. First things first, Asia Wilson should have a 99. She should have a 99, all right? Caitlin Clark should not be a 96. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I love watching her play. I think she's a great passer, a great shooter, scorer. I mean, she brings everything from a fan perspective, what you want to see on the basketball court, and how does this player make you feel when you watch them play? Excitement, looking forward to what they're going to do next. She's the complete package, okay? I don't think she's a 96. I would say maybe a 92, maybe a 90 with AR, maybe 90, somewhere in that range. 96 is too much. That's just glazing at this point. Let's call it what it is. You're glazing. But Asia Wilson should be a 99. I think she's better than Kalir, and I think she is absolutely the best player in the WNBA. I don't think that's a conversation. But conversation about who's the face of the WNBA when we're looking at this list, okay? It has to be put this way, all right? AR has 5 million Instagram followers, and she's also averaging 14.2 points, 12.6 rebounds, 3.7 assists. She is leading her team in points, rebounds, and assists. She has 5 million Instagram followers. Why are we bringing the Instagram followers in? Because the face of the NBA and the face of the WNBA, face of the NFL, face of the major leagues, your image has to transcend the boundaries of just your sport, of what you do, okay? When we look at NFL, Tom Brady's face is everywhere. There's women who never watched a football game. They know who Tom Brady is, right? AR transcends just the basketball court. There's people that don't even watch the WNBA that know who she is. From commercials, from branding, from sponsorship deals, from merch, just released a shoe or has a shoe about to release. 2 colorways, I'll probably get 1 or 2 of them. But outside of just the basketball court, people know who she is, all right? When you look at Caitlin Clark, 3.6 million followers, 18.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists for her career. 2-time All-Star, All WNBA, Assist Champ, Rookie of the Year, All Rookie. And when her and Angel Reese share a basketball court, it is 9 times out of 9 times, it is going to be the most watched WNBA game that night and that week, and probably for the month unless they play each other twice. They are going to have the most eyeballs on that basketball game because guess what? These are the WNBA or women's basketball in general, 2 of the biggest stars. I'm not talking about stars on just the basketball court. Their brands are at a heightened level. They're superstars because of not just the game, but because of their brand as a whole. That is what the WNBA has got to understand. When you look at the NBA, everybody can say all they want to about SGA, Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, all these other players, Wembanyama, great players, superstars in their own right, have great brands. The face of the NBA, until he decides to retire, is going to be LeBron James. Because guess what? You look at all the numbers now, and you know what? I'll put to just a slightly lesser degree Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. When you look at the numbers now, the viewership and all that, when they're playing and when they play each other, what is going to happen when these players are no longer in the league? Those viewership numbers are going to dissipate, right? That is what I mean by this is the face of the WNBA. On the court, outside of the game, and when I'm playing, eyes are on me. Period, right? I think this has to be the player that you consider the face of the WNBA. 1.4 million followers. Okay, people know me. When you look at my numbers, what do my numbers say? 21.3, 9.3, 2.3, 23, 10, 3.2 assists. Excuse me. 3-time MVP, 7-time All-Star, 2-time champion, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year 2 times, 5-time All-WNBA, 4-time All-Defensive, 4-time Blocks champ, Finals MVP, Scoring champ, All-Rookie, Dawn Staley Award. This is the face of the WNBA. And you say, look, 1.4 million followers, okay. Booking.com has at least 10 commercials on a day. Not to mention, she also has to deal with CarMax, another brand that has 10 commercials a day. Nike also has 10 commercials a day. Gatorade, a ton of commercials every single day. So you're looking at someone who has been able to be recognized via the brands that she represents. She's in commercials. She's also someone who is not just one of the best, in my opinion, she is the best player in the WNBA. A'ja Wilson has to be the face of the W, period. Because guess what? You get off the court and you get on the court, and she's great. She's not good and improving. She's not a young player in the league who's not winning games. No, she's a great player. She has championships, and she has multiple deals outside of what she does that she's always on your television screen. She's always at the forefront. And you know what? This whole conversation about who's the face of the WNBA is trying to ride the wave of what Caitlyn, Paige, Juju, AR, all those players, they're trying to ride the wave of what they created in the NCAA. They can't create anything for themselves, and that is why they consistently struggle in the marketing department. I think you need to fully back A'ja Wilson as the face of your league. Every game this woman plays needs to be on television. Every single time she's matched up with another superstar has to be on television. Even if it's just her going against a garbage team and she has a potential, to put up 30 points and 20 rebounds, she needs to be on the television screen. All right. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments who is the face of the WNBA. In my opinion, is A-Dub.